first we should go to Tamil Nadu. Now TVK is 26.
Yeah.
And it is
Okay, Kavita.
even if
Okay,
it is
good
early
observation.
lead,
No, I agree.
it is the
Okay.
most
Okay,
unbelievable.
okay,
early
point
performance.
taken. Point taken. Point taken. Before I go to Preeti, let me go to Kavita. Kavita, what is explaining this resurgence? As Brijesh is asking, suddenly ये तो ऊपर हो गया.
You know, from 1 to 26.
Yeah, TVK leading in 19 seats. If the trend continues, I think it's a huge surprise. It's something we've not expected in Tamil Nadu. But one thing is, we always thought DMK is going to lead. The problem was who is going to come second. The debate was who is going to come second. So that was the issue. I think that shows DMK leads comfortably. But now whether it's Vijay who is going to become the prime opposition or ADMK, that I think we need to wait and watch. But TVK leading with so many numbers, if the trend continues, I think it's a huge surprise for a state like Tamil Nadu, because no actor after MGR has done this. Yeah.
Being the
No actor
kingmaker
after MGR has
nonetheless, being the
done this,
kingmaker nonetheless, and this is somebody who's testing the water. This is somebody who's a debutant in the fray and becoming a kingmaker. That's absolutely huge for Ganpati.
I know that Vijay has ruled out post-poll alliance, but in the event that it necessitates for two political parties or alliances to come together, do you feel TVK is going to side with
Absolutely. TVK actually wanted to go with Congress before before the elections, and they're also in talks with ADMK. I mean,
exactly.
outwardly they were not comfortable with the BJP, but they were open to having an alliance with ADMK. So I will not rule out a post-poll alliance if it becomes a necessity in Tamil Nadu for the parties, for the TVK and the ADMK.
The third elephant has
what
become
will be the, what will be the arrangement is something, because before
But
the
you
election,
think he's going to lean towards the DMK Congress? TVK.
No, he won't. See, Congress maybe he will. Congress maybe he will, but for the Congress to come out of the DMK, I think we need to wait and watch if they really wanted to do it now.
Vijay has been so
I don't
vigilant.
think so.
Vijay
I
has been
don't
so
think
vigilant, and it's alliteration also, because V for Vijay, V for vigilant. But I'm telling you
And V
that
for
he has been so vigilant. He knows resort politics might be coming his way. He knows resort politics might be coming his way, which is why he got into a huddle with all the
But
candidates.
I don't think the only guy who does not, I think there is no resort politics
Look,
in
I mean,
Assam.
the DMK lead
No, I
is
want
getting
to
down.
ask- I want
TVK
to
is now
ask,
30.
Before we
Mr.
go
Kumban.
to before you want to go to Mr. Kumban.
Mr. Kumban.
But let me just take one comment from Preeti on Assam. ये क्या है? एकदम drubbing हो गया. I mean to say 67-9. It's not even double digit. I mean to say what has gone wrong?
When we talk about Congress and as a whole opposition, I have again stated it was very late for the opposition to work on their opposition entirely, because the party was divided first. The opposition as a whole was not united. The differences that they had, the three go-goes we talk about in Upper Assam, that was what really late, and the late leaving of the people, senior party leaders from Congress to BJP was another factor that had impacted the party, and that has actually impacted the minds of the voters, that how come the opposition will now get back. But again, we have to see that there are certain constituencies where there might be, towards the late, we can say that there might be some changes, because they were expecting, they were very confident. We are talking that in Assam, we are not having a resort politics, because the numbers, the differences are very huge. Like the NDA and the opposition, the numbers are very huge. Differences are very huge, basically. Numbers are also huge, differences are also huge. But yesterday we saw that the Congress leaders were here in Assam, and they were stating that there might some kind of resort politics might be starting, and NDA might have to get some of the opposition leaders. They
Preeti,
might hijack them. Such kind of things were also there. So they have even booked the hotels also.
Preeti, in the early trends, BJP has crossed the half mark in Assam.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the early, it's the only state where BJP has crossed the half mark in the early trends. 60, just divide 126 by 2.
That's exactly what
Three
I
out
want
of
to
the
get
required
Mr.
number.
Srinivas Reddy Kumban into this discussion. Mr. Kumban, what is ailing the Congress party in Assam? Why can the Congress party not fix its the fractured state unit each time around? You had inputs about BJP reaching out to Congress leaders in Assam. The former Chhattisgarh Chief Minister, Bhupesh Baghel, made a statement saying that the election is not between the BJP and the Congress. The election is Congress and the fake Congress. what are we to understand then? Why couldn't you plug this sort of a, exodus from the Congress party, Mr. Kumban? Each time around we see that a state election comes around and then you want to see that the BJP is carrying out Operation Lotus. Why don't you look inward and fix when your house is divided?
In Assam, we have seen not only is the BJP, we have autocratic PM and a CM over there, and number of constituencies were also, redesigned in 2023, so that it would protect the interests of the Bharatiya Janata Party over there. And basically, as far as the internal issues in Congress are concerned, those issues were definitely taken care of by our internal former chief minister and also the party president. But here, a lot of what we have seen is they have the ruling party there has in March they have transferred about 9,000 rupees each to about 40 lakh people over there, which has definitely it creates a sort of bias against the opposition, and they have they feel it is a pro-incumbency right now. I would like to
Mr.
add this
Kumban,
word. It's not anti-incumbency over there. Probably what Mr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma is doing. We are not talking about anti-incumbency here. It's not. There probably are bickerings within the Congress, which will be looked into. We'll introspect into this subject. Definitely, Congress party is going to view each seat by seat and then take further steps on this.